Hello everyone, it's Lydia, and today I'd like to share some flowers and some shabby chic flower centers that I created yesterday. I was in the mood to make flowers, so I whipped a couple out. Now these I created with some trim that Olga, Miss Aniona, sent me. And it looks like I used two different laces to create them, but in actuality this is a piece of lace that had the double lace on it. It was 2 layers of lace. So all I did was I cut, I'm going to say about probably 8 inches. And then I did a running stitch, which is where you go up and down, up and down. And then when you pull on the string, the flower forms, and you just add your center. So I made these black and white ones. They turned out super cute. Great for cards and altered boxes. Then I made this really dainty one. I had a tiny bit of fabric left that Stephanie Vintage Paper Girl sent me. And I put a cute little center on there. And these are the shabby chic centers that I was making. And I'll talk a little bit about how I made these in a minute. And then these are fabric, just strips of fabric. You can use about 1 inch or 1.5 inch. The width of it will determine the size of your flower. But I really love this fabric print that I picked up at the thrift store, and I had very small amounts of it. And for the edge here, I used some pinking shears just to give the edge a little decoration. And then I added a bloomer, and I love this button. That's so pretty. And then I made 2 smaller ones. I didn't have enough fabric to make too many. These kind of look like the little Tim Holtz paper rosettes. And again, the running stitch on these and fabric. I really, really love the pattern on these. And then this one I created with some ribbon that Marcia sent me. Thanks, Marcia. And I added a bloomer and then a pretty button. So then I made some shabby chic centers, and I went through a tutorial by Jennings 644, I think the numbers are. And I'll add the link down below if you want to give these a try. And for the flower centers, you're going to need some pearl strands, small ones. And if you want to make like smaller flowers, you're going to need the teeny tiny. I have some in here. Teeny tiny pearl strands. And I did use this one. This one is not perfectly round. I got this in a rack and they're faceted, but that worked. Oh, and I also tried some, I don't have it here. So it was like a strand of bling. So I wanted to see how that turned out. So this one I made quickly this morning, the flower. The centers I made yesterday. And I have just some lace here. Again, running stitch, a bloomer, and then the flower center that I created. So you will need the pearl strands, and then I used the glass beads. They look like this. You can get them at Walmart. They come in different colors. The box is it runs anywhere from $9 to $12 for the glass beads. But I was watching a haul video yesterday, and somebody got them at Tuesday morning for like $3.99. So I have to get to my Tuesday morning and see if I get lucky and find some glass beads. So let me show you my centers. They turned out super cute. It looks like candy. So I made this one, and I used some white beads and then the blue strands of beads. I have a buckle and a flat back pearl in this one. And I'll show you one of the tiny. Here's the tiny one so you can see the difference. Here's one using smaller beads. And for this one you're going to need, come on focus, you're going to need the really skinny strands of pearls. And then I added a little bead in the center. That's a lavender one. Here's a blue one. And I added a rhinestone on the top of that one. On this one I added a small bead in the center, so white with the pink strands. This one is white and gold, and I added a button from Hobby Lobby. Try to move my camera. And here's a minty green one with pink, and I added a bead on this one also. And these are really easy to make, ladies. They look like, oh my God, that's going to take forever now. They're really, really super quick. And here's that pretty, if it would focus, that pretty strand with the faceted beads on it. Again, a rhinestone. Here's a white and black one with a flat back pearl. Oh, here's that bling I was telling you about. The strand of bling, little rhinestones. So I thought I'd give that a try, and that turned out cute. And here's another minty green. There's a tiny orange one. Excuse me. With a flat back pearl. That's sweet. And then this one is black. Black beads. With, these are like gold colored. And then a button. And lastly, this blue one with a flat back pearl. So they turned out super cute. And they look really pretty on your handmade flowers. That is my share for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. Post a comment if you wish and subscribe. Have a fabulous day. Bye.